Scalping trading strategies. They promise quick profits, but finding a reliable one can be a challenge. In this video, I'm going to reveal the best 1-minute scalping strategy I've ever tested, one that's designed for maximum profits. We'll be using 3 powerful indicators on TradingView, including 2 highly trusted LuxAlgo indicators. By the time you finish this video, you'll have a powerful new strategy in your trading arsenal. If you're excited, don't forget to leave a like. Let's get into it. By the way, to ensure this trading strategy is reliable and worth your time, I've tested it 100 times. So make sure to stick around until the end of this video, where I'll give you a complete breakdown of my trading results. To get started, we need to set up our indicators on TradingView, the platform I'll be using for this strategy. First, load the trading security you want to work with. I'm using the 1-minute time frame for Bitcoin, as it's ideal for fast scalping. Now, let's add the indicators. To add the first indicator to your chart, click on Indicators and search for Signals and Overlays by LuxAlgo. This is a premium indicator, but you can get up to 50% off using my link in the description. Now, click to add it to your chart. Now, at this point, I know you may be thinking, but what exactly is the Signals and Overlays indicator? This toolkit from LuxAlgo is the most popular for a reason. It's packed with features designed for every trading style. It starts with a wide variety of presets and filters, tailored for trend traders, scalpers, swing traders, or even those who prefer trading against the trend. These presets ensure that no matter your approach, you'll find a setup that fits your style. It also includes machine learning signals, buy and sell signals, and candle coloring that adapts based on market conditions. The candle coloring uses green, red, and purple to indicate strong bullish, strong bearish, and retracement signals, making it easy to spot opportunities and understand market sentiment at a glance. Next are the indicator overlays like the Smart Trail, Neo Cloud, and Reversal Zones, which provide dynamic support and resistance levels. The Smart Trail adapts to market volatility, acting as both a trailing stop and an additional confluence for entries and exits. The Neo Cloud, similar to the Ichimoku Cloud, highlights trend strength and direction, while the reversal zones help traders pinpoint potential tops and bottoms for precise trade execution. For beginner traders, the toolkit also comes with automatic take profit and stop loss levels. These levels, displayed in real time, adjust based on conditions like buy and sell signals, indicator overlays, or even custom criteria you set in the alert creator. This feature not only simplifies trade management, but also helps new traders develop a disciplined approach. In the advanced settings, there's an autopilot sensitivity option, which adjusts the candle coloring and buy-sell signals depending on whether you prefer more or fewer trading opportunities to appear on your chart. Short-term settings highlight faster signals for scalpers, while long-term options provide smoother trends for swing traders. This level of customization ensures the indicator aligns perfectly with your goals. Finally, the toolkit includes a dashboard for quick trend and volatility insights, and a custom alert creator with extensive options. These features allow you to automate parts of your trading process, ensuring you don't need to monitor the charts constantly, or even integrate the toolkit into bot trading strategies. Alright, now that we understand how this indicator works, we'll need to adjust the settings and fine-tune these features so they align perfectly with today's strategy. First, let's start with the basic settings section. The presets and filters option is set to None. The signal mode is set to None. The ML signal classifier is disabled, and the candle coloring is set to Confirmation Simple. For the signal sensitivity, I recommend using the autopilot sensitivity and setting it to either midterm or long-term. I'll go with midterm for this strategy. Next, in the indicator overlay section, we'll disable the Smart Trail, it's on by default, and we want to enable the Neo Cloud overlay instead. Now, click OK to save the settings. To add the next indicator to our chart, we need to click the Indicators tab again. And this time we want to add LuxAlgo's Oscillator matrix to our chart. Before we get into customization for today's strategy, let's first understand what the Oscillator matrix indicator is and how it works. The Oscillator matrix is an all-in-one trading tool, packed with multiple components designed to detect trends and reversals. Let's start with Smart Money Flow, a feature that tracks market trends and participant behavior to highlight potential reversals. The Money Flow Oscillator detects long-term trends based on market activity. Overflow highlights excessive liquidity entering the market, signaling potential reversals. Money flow thresholds indicate extreme bullish or bearish activity. Above the upper threshold signals bullish strength, while below the lower threshold signals bearish strength. Between the thresholds, the market is more balanced. Next is the hyperwave oscillator, the primary tool for detecting trends and reversals. It reflects price trends without adding unnecessary noise. The hyperwave includes a signal line to identify trend direction. The space between the hyperwave and its signal line changes color based on whether the trend is bullish or bearish. Turning points are marked by dots, green for bullish turns and red for bearish ones. Larger dots indicate overbought or oversold conditions, making these signals even more significant. The hyperwave also detects real-time divergences by comparing price action with the oscillator. Bullish divergences are shown with blue lines, while bearish divergences are marked with red lines. These can appear directly on your price chart or within the oscillator pane. The oscillator matrix features a comprehensive trend reversal detection system. Minor reversals, displayed as circles, signal short-term retracements, while major reversals, marked by triangles, indicate significant trend changes. Smaller dots act as early warnings for major reversals, helping traders anticipate shifts. Finally, the confluence tools tie everything together. Confluence zones on the oscillator pane measure agreement between the hyperwave and money flow oscillators. Darker green zones highlight strong bullish agreement, while darker red zones indicate bearish agreement. The confluence meter quantifies this alignment, providing a quick snapshot of market bias based on the combined signals. Alright, now that we understand how this indicator works, let's adjust its settings for today's strategy. For this setup, we'll focus only on the hyperwave, so we'll need to uncheck the following boxes. Show money flow, show divergences on chart, show reversals, upper confluence, and lower confluence. For the hyperwave, I prefer using green and red colors. You can customize these colors right here in the settings. Next, head over to the Style tab. Here we'll increase the thickness of the hyperwave line to make it more visible. Additionally, we'll adjust the dots for HWO up and HWO down, making them thicker for better visibility. Finally, we want to adjust both the oversold and overbought levels. Change their color to white, adjust the line style, and increase their thickness for enhanced clarity. Once that's done, click OK to save your settings. Now, click on the Indicators tab once again. For the final indicator, we'll add the exponential moving average to our chart. In its settings, change the length to 100. Next, head over to the Style tab, where you'll want to increase the line thickness and change its color to white for better visibility. With all indicators added and set up, let's move on to the most exciting part, how to take a buy trade with this strategy. For the first condition, the Neo cloud must be colored blue. This indicates that we are currently in an uptrend. Next, the candlesticks must be mostly located above the exponential moving average line, as this confirms the strength of the uptrend. The third condition is to wait for the price to pull back into the moving average. This means the candlesticks must either come very close to it, touch it, or close just below it. This pullback helps us ensure that we're entering the trade at the best price possible. Finally, we check the oscillator matrix. By the time the pullback happens, the hyperwave line should be red and crossed below the 20 level, indicating an oversold condition. To confirm our entry, we wait for the hyperwave line to switch from red to green and print a green dot. Once these conditions are met, we enter a buy trade. The stop loss is placed below the most recent low, providing protection against further pullbacks. For exiting the trade, we'll target a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. And here's another example of a valid buy trade. First, the Neo cloud must be blue. Second, the candlesticks should be mostly above the exponential moving average. Third, the price must pull back into the moving average, either coming close to it, touching it, or closing just below it. Finally, check the oscillator matrix. The hyperwave line needs to be red and below the 20 level during the pullback. Then switch to green and print a green dot to confirm the entry. Once all these conditions are met, enter a buy trade, place the stop loss below the most recent low, and aim for a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. Now that we've gone over how to take a buy trade, let's flip the script and focus on how to take a sell trade. The first condition is that the Neo cloud must be red. This signals that the market is currently in a downtrend. Next, the candlesticks should primarily appear below the exponential moving average, confirming that the downtrend is strong and intact. The third condition requires the price to revisit the moving average. This happens when the candlesticks come close to it, touch it, or close just above it. This retest ensures that we're entering the trade at a favorable price point. Finally, we check the oscillator matrix. When the price retests the moving average, the hyperwave line should be green and crossed above the 80 level, indicating an overbought condition. To confirm our entry, we wait for the hyperwave line to shift from green to red and print a red dot. Once these criteria are met, we enter a sell trade. The stop loss is placed above the most recent high to protect against any further upward moves. For exiting the trade, we'll aim for a 1 to 3 risk-to-reward ratio. And here's another valid sell trade. The Neo cloud is red, the candlesticks remain mostly below the exponential moving average, and the price briefly crosses above the white line. Finally, the oscillator matrix confirmed the entry as the hyperwave line switched from green to red and printed a red dot. Now that we've covered the trade setups, it's time to reveal the backtesting results, just like I promised at the start of the video. I've tested this strategy 100 times manually on the Bitcoin USDT chart, using the 1-minute time frame, and here are the results. I started with a $1,000 account balance. I use 10% of my account per trade, adjusting as my balance changes with each win or loss. For example, if I profit $100 on a trade, my new balance becomes $1,100, and I use 10% of this updated balance for the next trade. If you want to learn my best strategies for trading crypto, forex, and stocks, check out this video right here.